Welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Blerdsnerds podcast. I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
And we're back bringing you all our thoughts on everything happening in nerd culture. It's a big week this week for all of the movie-going Marvel fans. It's Deadpool week. Yay. Well, for some guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it this week, which makes me very sad.
We'll be sure to spoil it.
But we'll get into that later. That's neither here nor there. How have you guys been? What are some nerdy things that you've been up to?
Pretty good. Keeping it pretty nerdy.
Nerdy things. I could go first.
Okay.
So I did watch Demon Slayer.
Really?
Yes, and I finished it.
I can't wait to hear your thoughts on it.
So we could talk about that later.
Okay.
One Piece. I'm up to episode 369.
Cooking.
Okay. Nice.
Cooking,
Where were you?
cooking.
Where were you last week? How many episodes did you watch this week?
I put it in the rundown, but it didn't update. I think it was like
3
I
or
want to
4?
say in the 40s or something like that.
Oh,
30s or
okay.
40s.
Okay. So
So
you
I'm
watched
at
it. That's a good amount.
Yeah. I'm blazing through One Piece. I think I'm going at a pretty good rate because, like I said, I'm still enjoying it. Like there's a nice fight going on right now, and
It's in
I'm just
thriller
enjoying
bark.
it. Yeah,
And
zombies right now.
zombies. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
No.
I can
And y'all
see why this anime is so popular. Like it's very entertaining. It's just the old episodes remind me of the old Dragon Ball Z days where like fights just drag out. But like, listen, there's a lot of stuff that happens. So there's a lot of characters. They're all like One Piece. I'm seeing like a pattern through every season, like where they discover some new island. They got to learn, like, the people, the town. Then the big bad shows up, and then something happens to them that puts them at a disadvantage, and they get all split up. And then when they all get back together or start their attack, it's like on and popping. Like, so I'm loving One Piece right now.
I have a question, Jaja. Are you watching every episode, or are you doing like the One Piece
I'm
thing
skipping
where it
filler.
cuts out the filler? Okay,
I'm
cool.
skipping filler. Yes, I have
Okay.
my site there. Every episode, I'm like, is this filler? Okay, yeah, nah, I'm not watching filler. I'm trying to catch up. People trying to, I want to catch up because my YouTube is throwing stuff at me of stuff that's happening in One Piece right now and trying not to see it. James should know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Shanks, I already know. I'm so mad about that.
Was that spoiled
So-
for you? I mean, is there such a thing as a spoiler for One Piece, like old episodes? It's been how many years?
I mean, I guess spoiler alert, but I guess he's never done any fighting until like real fighting until right now. And it's supposed to be absolutely insane. So
How many filler?
Huh?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say he's one of the OGs in the show that you see in like the first couple
Yeah.
episodes, and So whatever.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
How many filler episodes are there on average in the show? Like a lot. Like how many episodes have you skipped?
In total?
Yeah, so far, like how many episodes have
If
you
I
skipped?
were to estimate, maybe like I want to say somewhere from like maybe like 50, 60, 70.
Yikes.
It's not a lot, but there's a few. There's quite a few fillers.
Got
Sometimes
it.
it's like a good 5, 6 episodes chunk you're skipping.
Really?
Yeah.
The show doesn't even need filler. It's so
But
long.
it's really not that. I don't think it's a lot of fillers, but
Okay.
I haven't been watching it, so.
Yeah. There were some real nerds on the internet who did a count of how much filler is in in One Piece, and they said I think it's like 94 episodes for filler out of 1,000 or so. So
That's not bad.
Really not a lot. So I was highballing.
No.
Then it can't be 50 for where I'm at. So yeah, it's not that much filler.
Okay.
What else have I been? House of Dragons, of course, and then I'm trying to play the updated No Man's Sky, but we can talk about that when we talk about that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put that in there, but we'll talk about it. Or you can talk about it now, actually.
Well, they just came out with the 5.0 update, and it's supposed to be absolutely insane. It updates the graphics. makes the planets look crazier. They put island in the sky planets like Zelda. They added a whole bunch of new creatures. The planet life looks crazier. So it's supposed to like it's a good example of a live service game that has been like just steadily improving and just being consistent because that game's been out for like a decade and it's making Starfield look really bad right now. So trying to play that, but of course the Xbox updates has to go through Microsoft, so it's been delayed and PC has been enjoying the 5.0 update and I haven't been. I'm not sure if it's out on PlayStation, probably is. But yeah, I gotta wait till the update comes out to really enjoy what I'm trying to like to enjoy the current experience of No Man's Sky. But it's a great game. If you're a space adventure, like I said, the part of Starfield that I'm disappointed most at is that I can't get in my spaceship, take off,
Yeah.
fly to another planet, land with absolutely no loading screen. And you can do that in No Man's Sky, and that's enough for me. But now they're just making the game insane. So and then I played Kimetsu Path of the Goddess that came out on Game Pass this week. It was one of the Capcom games that I was like following, wanted to play this. It's interesting. I didn't know what I was gonna get from this game. I guess for lack of a better term, it's like a tower defense game. And
Okay.
but you can do like you're fighting amongst, you know, things that are helping you, and you gotta pretty much stop the monsters from getting to the goddess while you're getting the goddess across the map. So it's pretty interesting. So I'm gonna keep playing that and let you guys know some more about that. And that's it. That's it for me.
Have you abandoned Final Fantasy? Seems like you
You
have.
know, every time I want to play a game, that's one of the games that I think about hopping into. So no, I have not abandoned it.
Have you played any Elden Ring?
No.
Jaja's got his own agenda
I have to
there.
finish Final Fantasy before I really jump back into Elden Ring. Like
You do.
I gotta stop playing around and and finish that so I can move.
I feel like you're almost I feel like you're almost done. Were you almost done or halfway through? I forgot where you left off.
I was like almost halfway. I think I'm
Almost
chapter
halfway.
8.
Oh, got it. So yeah, you're like halfway. Yeah, Jaja, you gotta pick that back up. You gotta get back into that.
I started back up.
That doesn't sound
that's my pod homework.
Okay. Okay. Let me go next because my week. Oh wait, have you done anything else?
That's it.
Yeah. My week has not been as fulfilling. I haven't done anything. That's not true. I've done. What did I do? I am still watching Mashal. I'm almost done with that. But I was hoping to have been done with that already, but I'm not done with it yet. So, but I'm almost done. I have like 4 episodes left. So I'm watching that. Yeah, so at first it was hard for me to get into because at first it was like the Harry Potter parody was like too similar in the beginning in the first season. And I was like, all right. But like once you start once it starts getting into its own story, then it starts getting good. So I just had to wait. But I thought about giving up on it. I was like, this is funny, but it's just like
I did give up on it. Like I didn't finish the first season. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like is it for the same reason or did you yeah, it was like too much. I was like, okay, guys, okay.
I forgot what I compared it to. It was Harry Potter and
it was Harry Potter. It is definitely Harry Potter.
Harry Potter
yes.
and One Punch Man. Like it has that One Punch Man humor where he's just like clueless to how strong he is sometimes. But I don't know. I'll give it another shot. It was
yeah, I just think you have to push past a strong copy paste.
Right?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I gotta give it another shot. Maybe it was just my mood. Sometimes it's like that.
Did you like it a lot from the beginning, James, or did you also find that it was too similar to Harry Potter in the beginning?
Nah, well, I wasn't really thinking about Harry Potter. I was thinking about Black Clover when I was watching it.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
People were calling it Gray Clover.
I can see that.
Because the main character has no magic. You like the season 2 opening, Shannon?
Oh yeah. Yeah, but I've heard that opening like before I even got to it. It's like all over the place. Yeah. It's a good song. The main character also kind of looks like the character from Mob Psycho. I feel like I get them like when I see merch, I feel like I get the two things confused. They're very similar.
Same hairstyle.
Maybe that's better than One Punch Man. Mob Psycho is probably a better one.
No, the One Punch it is very strong in like One Punch Man similarities too. But but once it once it starts getting into its own rhythm, then it becomes like I'm really enjoying it right now. So yeah. Are they making a season 3? Or is the show? I'm not. I have like 4 episodes left, so I don't know if like the show ends or if like.
I know there's more story, but I don't think they've announced season 3.
Got it. Okay. Cool. I guess we'll see. So I've been watching that. I've been keeping up with House of the Dragon. I have been keeping up with The Boys, although I did not watch the season finale yet. The season finale aired this last week. So I
Man,
have to
we
watch
can't
that.
talk about it.
Ha ha ha. James, you don't want to talk about Boys. You hate that show.
No.
But I have to watch that. I heard it was very good, so I'm gonna probably watch that today. And then I have not played any Elden Ring. Again, I wanted to. I was debating, I was gonna buy Elden Ring for Steam Deck, even though I just bought Elden Ring for PlayStation. Because I really want to play it on my Steam Deck. But I was like, I talked myself out of it. I was like, I should finish the games that I was already playing on my Steam Deck. I need to finish Zelda before I waste money again. So I'm gonna make that my goal. I'm gonna finish Zelda at some point this week.
Nice.
Yes. Let's see how long that takes. I'm like right at the end, so I just have to run into the castle and do all that stuff, but we'll see. What else? I have been reading Demon Slayer still, although I haven't been reading as much of it this week, but I'm still doing that. And I think that is it. Yes, that's it. James, what have you been up to?
Nice. Oh, quick question for you, Shannon.
Mhm.
Where are you at in your 30 anime?
Well, let's see. I haven't been tracking all of it on my anime list. Well, we're like, what are we? We're like halfway through the year right now, right? So we have like 6
Yeah.
months left of the year. Let's see what I have tracked on here. And I'm sorry, did we say we were counting seasons or whole shows? I forgot what we agreed on.
This season.
Seasons?
I would be
Okay.
Season.
What about movies? Does that count?
I would be okay with movies as counted
Okay.
as a season.
Okay, so
30,
I watched
30 anime list entries.
I watched Jujutsu Kaisen, the movie, and the second season, and Demon Slayer. I rewatched Demon Slayer. Does that count if I rewatch something? Because I rewatched.
Yeah, why not? It's time.
Sure. So let's count all 4 seasons of Demon Slayer. I watched that.
Was the Gurren Lagann movie this year?
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Ugh, what a waste of my time. But I did see that
Okay.
also. Sorry. They like butchered my favorite show. Frieren, watch that. So what am I at, like? That's like 8. I watched Apothecary Diaries. It's 9. Mashals.
James, are you gonna watch Oshinoko season 2?
Oh, that's
I need to get up on that.
I forgot to put that in my nerdy things. Well, that's a lie. I watched the first episode of season 2. I have not watched any more since then. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't know why I'm excited to watch that show.
Have you started it
show.
yet? Have you started it?
Nah,
Honestly,
I've seen the trailers and I'm like, oh yeah, Oshinoko.
The second season, well, I only saw the first episode. I have to watch. I think there's 3 episodes out now. The first episode was losing me a little bit. I was like, I'm kind of bored. But that's how I felt towards the end of the first season. I remember I talked about this. But it's all right. And I watched the first 3 episodes of Suicide Squad, Isekai, but I haven't been keeping up with that either. I have to like get back into that. I've been letting that fall. Yeah. So I think respectfully, I'm at like 9 anime into my 30, but I still have 6 months this year. I'm good. Actually, no, 9, 10, if I'm counting the first season of Mashal. I'm at 10. It's not bad.
Nah, you're doing good. You're gonna hit 30. Easy.
Yeah, you can backload.
Easy.
Yeah. I'm in there. I'm gonna complete the goal, guys. Cool. Oh, and actually, no, never mind. But yeah, that's where I am. James, what have you been up to?
So pretty nerdy week for me. As promised, here is the latest Spider-Man that I had picked up.
Yes.
Blood Hunt.
Nice. Oh, that's a dope cover.
Yeah,
That's
one's tough. There's some variant covers I'm getting for the next coming editions, so looking forward to that. But the Blood Hunt arc, it's him and Blade, and they're fighting vampires / zombies,
Nice.
I think. So I need to actually get caught up. I'm caught up. I'm like 2 behind. So these 2 that I have on my desk actually are the 2 that I need to read. But yeah, I like how the story's going. He's getting new powers like regularly. So he's separating himself from Peter Parker Spider-Man a lot. So he has a whole bunch of abilities that Peter Parker Spider-Man
His,
doesn't.
his
He even
powers
has
are
like a new
better.
form. It's
Can you
like
spoil the
Miles Max.
ability? Can we? I'm interested in the
Oh yeah,
abilities.
so his
Spoiler
Venom stuff.
alert. Who
Yeah,
don't want to
spoiler
hear them?
alert.
Yeah.
The electric venom, he can materialize it now. So that's why he has a sword. So like he has the electric venom sword. But he can also coat his body in it, and then it like changes his suit too. So they call that form, it's called Miles Max, I believe. So it's like Ultra Instinct Miles. So he like coats his whole body in the electric venom, and then he's like just venified or electrified. I don't know. But he's extra strong when he coats his body in it. So yeah, he's getting abilities left and right.
So what? He just manifests the Venom symbiote, or he got infected?
No, the venom is like that electricity stuff that he has.
Okay, you're just calling it Venom? Is that
Yeah.
like, because I'm thinking of
That's
Venom,
Oh no,
the character.
that's what they call it. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, the electricity. So he can make the electricity turn into a sword. So now he has a sword. Well, he can turn it into anything pretty much, but he's been using it as a sword.
Okay, all right, that's
Yeah.
dope. My
That's
boy
cool.
Miles.
Yeah, he's definitely separating. And then now he's teaming up
So
with Blade. He gets a like a vampire type powers because Blade gives him a vampire suit. So yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with that. So yeah, that was the latest one I picked up. I need to read it to get caught up on what's happening. I have been reading like a madman. So I read Demon Slayer manga. I finished it. It was that good.
You
Yeah.
finished it? Oh my God, I need to catch up to you. All right.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 4 or 5 volumes from where the
Yeah.
actually no, there was like 7 volumes from where the anime left off. I picked it up. Well, they had it at the library, so I picked up the first two. I finished those in a day, and then I went and got the next two once they were available because somebody had them on hold. So once they finally returned them, I picked those up, and then I was like, let me just get the rest. So I just got the rest, read them
Yeah.
all, finished this story. Beautiful story.
I need
Yeah,
to
it's
catch up to you.
what?
yeah,
Yo,
it's a beautiful
that's a
story.
good idea. Somebody was telling. That's funny that you went to the library to get these, because somebody did tell me the other day over here, like, oh, you should just pick up the mangas at the library, and they were showing me, library cards still exist and all that stuff. I was like, oh, that's
Library
dope.
cards still exist.
I was like, they have the
Yeah.
Of
mangas at the
course.
library now. Oh, I'm about to be in the library.
Yeah, there's a huge manga section in the library. And then well, so the way they do it in Virginia is like your library card is for your county. So there's like
Yeah,
4 or 5
yeah.
different libraries I can go to. So yeah, I think the first two that I picked up, I went to one library, but then the next two I went to the library closest to me. But you can like pull up the library site and see where the books are, and then you can just drive to whichever library. I mean, you can have it shipped to the library closest to you, but that took like 2 weeks for it to get to me. So I was like, well, not 2 weeks, but like 10 days almost. I was like,
Yeah.
nah, that's a little too long. I'd rather just drive there myself and get it. So
Mhm.
but yeah, they have a huge manga section. So I might just start reading stuff in the library. Then when you're checking out and returning books, it shows like how much money you saved so far. So like
Oh,
just on
wow.
Demon
That's cool.
Slayer, yeah, I was like, oh, I saved mad money, not actually buying these. So and then I've got to find somewhere to put it in my house. So
Yeah.
and you get to support the libraries, and you also get to support
Yes.
the official releases of these titles. So I think I'll definitely start reading manga from the library or checking them out from the library. So
Reading
super
it on
convenient.
paper is super way different than reading it
I was
Yeah.
flying on paper. I was like, man,
It's
I love
yeah,
this.
the paper is so much nicer.
I
Yeah.
should see, maybe maybe I'll go to my library and see if I can get the manga from there too. Because I prefer to do that also than reading it on my phone. Reading on my phone's, I hate reading manga on my phone, but here we are.
Yeah. And then when they do like the double spreads, because like on your phone or something like, or your PC even, it's like vertically
Mhm.
Yeah.
aligned. So it's like whenever the pages are like 2 pages together, make one
Yeah.
image, you can't really see like the full image because it's set up weird.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yep.
that's one thing I did miss about physical books. So back to physical books. We got to bring that back. So yeah, Demon Slayer manga, A1. It's still, I mean, it was already in my top 5, but for sure in my top 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
You like sped through that. But I don't
It
know
was
how
it
to
was a lot of late nights. I was like, man, I don't even care about work tomorrow. I got some reading to do.
I don't even know how to translate the chapter that I'm on into what volume I would need to get. I have to look.
It was on the anime list website that I was on. So any list,
Mhm. Well, I'll tell you, because
but
I'm on chapter 155 right now, so I have to figure out what volume that is.
I'll wait till you finish your nerdy thing before I give my Demon Slayer review.
Okay.
what else was I doing? Oh, I've been gaming for sure. Gaming for sure. I played a lot of Elden Ring. So I beat 3 story bosses. I beat 4 bosses and well, 2 story bosses and 2 non-bosses, so 4 bosses. So I got through the Magic Academy, Raya Lucaria.
Nice.
So I beat the Glintstone Dragon. You actually didn't even have to fight him, but I was
I know
there
you
anyway.
didn't.
So
You
I was
didn't have
like,
to fight him.
yeah,
Yeah,
I wasn't scared though, so I threw hands. But
yeah,
he was
yeah.
whooping me for a while. I'm not gonna lie.
How many
So
times did you? How many times did you have to do it?
so I died 11 times. I've been keeping count of how many times I died to these things. So
Wow. Okay, so now I don't feel bad because thank you, James. You're a normal gamer like the rest of us. 11 times,
no,
that's fair.
I'm a real deal gamer. Yeah, real deal gamer. So I have been skipping. So I'm like beelining to all the story stuff. So I'm skipping some of the other bosses. So I
Mm,
might be underleveled. I might be appropriate level. Who knows? But yeah, I beat the Glintstone Dragon. Took me 11. Red Wolf of Wadagon. That's that like wolf that's in the
yeah.
library. Super tough fight. That was probably the toughest one so far. I died 24 times because
Oh my
I'm a
God.
yeah, no, I was in there boxing. So like his moves, I could dodge. It was just we were in a tight space, so I would dodge, but then I
Yeah,
would dodge
yeah,
into something and then still get hit. So I was like, all right,
yeah.
what's going on here? So, and I'm using sword, so I got no range. I got to be all up in his face with it.
Yeah. I was just about to
That was tough.
ask like what your build is. I'm telling you guys, intelligence is the best, like magic is the best build. Like
I
people may
don't.
And
call it
then
easy, but like you don't have to even be getting near these people. I'm all the way on the other side and I'm just like just stay
I
far away
don't
from
know
people.
if you've seen James, but there's people on YouTube saying that the roll mechanic is the jump mechanic is better than the roll. Like you can jump over a lot of attacks, and then you
I
can
should start
attack
doing that.
while you're jumping. So you should check it out. Try
I need to
jumping
start
some of
doing
those
that.
moves. Yeah.
And then
So yeah,
what's the boss? Renala? Is it Renala?
yeah,
The last
Renala,
boss?
the Magic
Yeah.
Queen.
Yeah.
Yeah, beat her
How many
too.
times?
Died 11 times. A lot of them
Okay.
were cheesy deaths. Because she like summons stuff during the fight, and
Yeah,
it's
she does.
RNG.
It's
So like
annoying.
one time she summoned a dragon, and I was like, well, I'm dead. So I had to fight a dragon in the middle of fighting her. But then another time she summoned like just the wolves. I was like, okay, I can take the wolves on. Um, so some of Elden Ring is luck because yeah, some of these RNG mechanics that they're doing, like some of the moves that they do in some of the fights, I don't even see those moves. But then, of course, when I'm doing well, they're like, oh, let me pull this trick out of my bag. So there's like this running joke of people saying like there's a person on the other end actually playing against you trying to make it harder. So it's like these are the devs playing. It's
Oh,
not the game programming. So yeah,
I got.
Red Wolf I died 24. Renala I died 11 times, but I did get to that. It was tough with no range option because like she really tries to keep you at a distance. So
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
was a tough fight.
Yeah.
Listen, I got one other tip. If a boss is like flying or is huge or where they're like above you, if you don't lock on, like they miss their attacks or something like that, and you can see them better. Like if you're locked on to something that's above you, your
Oh
character
yeah,
like it's hard to
yeah for
see them.
the
So they're like just don't lock onto them. Anyway,
yeah I've been having
I
to do
need to
that
get
for
back
the
on the
camera
Elden Ring.
manipulation.
James is about to smoke us an Elden Ring, Shannon.
I know. I know.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
flying through it. I went from I want to say like 13 hours. I'm up to like 30 or so hours now. So I've been cooking. I beat another boss too, Commander O'Neill. So I'm in Caelid. Well, I was exploring
You're in
Caelid. I don't
Caleb.
think I need
Okay.
to be in Caelid. So that's where the Scarlet Rot stuff is. So if you touch
Yeah.
stuff, you basically just die.
I hate
Scarlet Rot
Caleb.
is so cheesy. But yeah, Commander O'Neill beat him. I only died one time and he didn't even kill me. A clean Rot Knight came out of nowhere, and now I
Mm.
was already getting jumped because Commander O'Neill summoned stuff, but then I had to fight Commander O'Neill and this clean Rot Knight, and I don't think I beat a single one of those yet. So yeah, but I beat Commander O'Neill the next try when there was no Scarlet Rot Knight when I got a fair one on. So my next boss that I'm going to, Radon, Star Scourge. So
Nice.
I was
Okay.
thinking maybe I should tackle some other bosses, but no, I'm gonna just go straight to Radon. I think I can take them on. So
Have you run into those giant dogs in Caleb that just like
yeah, yeah, I've been boxing those. The ones that kill me is it's like some birds, some raven bird things.
oh yes. Are you talking about the
Yeah,
ones
because
that carry the swords? No.
no, not those.
Okay,
It's
okay,
the
okay.
Calid birds. So they got like big skeleton heads. It's
Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay.
yeah, they've been whooping me, but it's still Elden Run. I'm just running away from everything and until I get to the bosses or a point of
Yes.
grace. So
That is
but
yes.
I got my reliable build. I'm using the Nakakiba. It's that super duper long sword. I feel like Sephiroth when I'm using that. And I put some blood affinity on it. So now I be
Mm,
procking bleeds left and right. Well, some of the stuff you can't actually I beat another boss last night, Tibia Mariner. But though it was like a skeleton, so that couldn't bleed, or a ghost.
mm.
So no bleed on that. It was just straight up physical damage. But yeah, on my way to Radon now. So should be I'll probably fight him today. and I'll probably beat him
Okay.
today. Actually, I will beat him today because I'm that guy.
I
Here we go.
don't want to start over, but I forgot everything I feel like I want to remember everything I did, and I don't remember half the things I did prior to
I'm gonna play
going
a
on my long
different build.
hiatus.
I want to play a
No.
sword build,
Oh, you
like a
want to play?
melee
Yeah.
build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get up in there and box.
Yeah.
If I buy it for my Steam Deck, I'm building the exact build I had. I'm gonna start over.
Or whatever you're using might have got nerfed because there were so many different updates. So like some of the stuff that I was like wanted for my original build, I found out later on was nerfed. So like the Nakakiba, it was nerfed, but it's still like very good. So now that I already have it, I'm gonna just make do. But if I find something better, then pick it up. But yeah.
I'm glad that you're so into it now, James. It's great.
Oh, I'm on a mission.
I love the journey
Black
that you're
Myth
on.
Wukong comes out next month, so I got to beat it before then.
Wait, what? What is that game?
Black Myth
What's the-
Wukong. It's
the
about
Monkey
the
King?
the Monkey King. So a lot of anime characters are based on this. It's like a Chinese mythology. So a lot of anime characters are based on. He has multiple forms and stuff like that. Goku's actually
Oh,
based on
okay.
him.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's
I've
coming
never
out,
heard
I
of
think,
this
all
game.
platforms.
They've been showing gameplay for this game for a minute, and it looks absolutely crazy.
I'm
Have they
looking forward to
been?
this one.
I'm out of touch. I have never heard of this. It looks cool though.
Yeah, so that's definitely the next game I'll be playing. But should I be Elden Ring before then? I might jump into Horizon. Maybe I go tackle the DLC. It depends on how confident I'm feeling by the end. But yeah, I should be getting through Elden Ring. I'm not going to give no time date because I don't know how long it's going to take me. I might be in there 30, 40 deaths against anybody, so you never know.
Have
And then
you beaten the boss did you buy the DLC or not yet?
no, I didn't buy it.
Oh, you didn't buy it yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
But by the time I get to the end, I'll know if I want to get it or not. Because it looked interesting because I've been watching gameplay for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a question real quick. Are you getting frustrated when you die 11 and 24 times? Or are you just like
Nah.
You're
I'd be
not?
like, man, I know I can beat this person. Yeah. Because sometimes I'll be like super close and then I'll make a mistake. And then I'm like, okay, I died because I got too greedy. I was too eager. But yeah, sometimes there's like a cheesy death. I'm like, man, this game is cheating. But most of the times, I'm like, all right, I know exactly where I messed up. I can beat that next time. So, and that's how it was when I got up to 24. I was like, I know exactly what I did wrong. I'm just rolling the wrong way into like stuff. So it was really on me while I was dying.
Yeah, you're so calm. I'd be over here about to chuck my controller out the window. I get so mad.
Yeah. No, I haven't raged so far. So there's been no rages. I'm thrilled when I beat them. Like as soon as I see that dust comes up, I jump up in the air. But yeah,
Yes.
I haven't been raging.
Awesome. All right, I need to get up on my Elden Ring game, and I gotta finish Zelda. I gotta get on my Zelda game too. So I'm gonna do that.
Last nerdy thing, Evo Evolution Fighting Game Championships going on right now. So that's in Las Vegas. They're streaming it. So I've been tuning into the streams, seeing how people are doing. I've been mainly watching the Street Fighter, but I have watched some of the other stuff that's been going on. So Mortal Kombat finished, Sonic Fox, huge name in the gaming fighting game championships. They actually won I think their 7th in a row title in Mortal Kombat. So shout out to Sonic Fox. But yeah, been tuning into that.
Are any of your friends in Evo this year competing?
Nah, nobody's competing this year.
No one's competing? Okay.
I'm going to DreamCon this week, and Jordan's competing in Street Fighter at DreamCon. So we'll see how he does. He said he's not going to lose. But I mean, that's what everybody says. So
of course, obviously. Well, good luck to him. You're not competing, James?
Nah, I didn't even sign up. I don't even know what games they have. Let me see what they have. If they have multiverses, I might sign up if it's not too late.
But I feel like you guys have been out of practice in multiverses. I haven't heard either of you say you've been playing multiverses lately.
Man, I haven't. But guess what? I'm that good.
Jaja, what about you? You haven't been playing either?
I mean, a little bit every week, but not really.
I
might jump into it now with the new character they added. So
yeah,
you guys were so excited about it. And then like you talked about it for 1 week and then I never heard about it again. But
they kind of like they jacked up the currency in the beginning. It felt like you were playing for no reason because you weren't getting rewarded for it. And now they kind of fixed it. And now, it took the excitement out of it because a lot of people left the game. So
okay. Well, they are adding Samurai Jack and Beetlejuice to the game, and ranked mode is arriving next week. So are you guys gonna jump back in when that happens?
Yes.
Yeah, once ranked is out, I'm for sure jumping in.
100% gonna play Samurai Jack.
Nice. Okay, cool. So actually,
You know
actually,
what's
it's
funny?
happening. It's happening this week. It's happening
The
tomorrow, actually.
you know they dropped Nickelodeon Brawl 2 on Game Pass like 2 weeks
I,
ago.
f- I forgot all about that game. Did anyone play that? I heard that wasn't that game bad?
I
I
heard it
played the
was
first
better
one,
than the
and the
first
first one
one.
was terrible.
Right.
I
I
heard it
played the
was
first
better
one
than the
literally one
first one.
time.
Yeah, but it's not saying much if it's better than that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But
but it's on Game
fun
Pass, so I
fact,
might check it out. So for the free ski.
I watched the gameplay video for Samurai Jack. He looks crazy. I'm definitely playing Samurai Jack. I might mess around and watch Samurai Jack over now. Samurai
I
Jack's
actually do
that
want to watch
dude.
that. I never watched it all the way through. I would just catch whatever episode was on, so I don't like
Yeah,
truly know the
same,
story.
Like
same.
I want to see Samurai Jack fight Afro Ninja.
Nice.
They need to add Afro Ninja to the game.
Yeah, so these characters come out this week on the 23rd, which I think by the time this pod comes out, I think that's tomorrow, Wednesday. Yes. And yes, there is going to be a ranked mode. So yeah, that's good news for all you
And I
multiverse
would
Yeah,
fans.
assume
I'm
that
about to hit up
Beetlejuice
my
is going to
duo
come
partner.
out near when the movie comes out. I would imagine.
Yeah,
Or
it is. So
sometime.
it's coming out I think Beetlejuice is coming out in September 6th. Yes. So it is going to be out before then, according
Okay.
to this article. Yeah. So yeah, that's fun. I lost my train of thought.
Yeah. Once rank comes out, me and my duo partner, we about to sweep everybody.
Yeah.
I think our win rate, from when we were playing before,
I
it
could
was
tell you.
over 70%.
I could tell you why. Not why I stopped playing the game, but like once they updated the rewards, I went online and like I would get matches where people were just running off the board, like because they upgraded I think it went from like 25 XP if you win and 5 if you lose to like 50 or something if you win and like 25 if you lose. So like people were losing just to get the XP, like they didn't really care, just to unlock all the characters.
You would
So
still
I
get
was like,
XP if you lost. I
this
feel
is
like
dumb.
that's weird. Okay. Yeah, that is kind of dumb, actually. Because then what is the incentive for you to win? It's weird. And you said they fixed that?
You get more when you win, but
I mean, I guess, but
you
still.
get some when you lose. People were just running through the matches, I guess, just to unlock characters they wanted. But there were some matches, I guess, where people would fight. But then, I was getting matches where people were just throwing the match.
That's
Both.
annoying.
It was like a duo, and both of them were just throwing the match.
Yeah,
That's
sometimes
annoying.
people don't even care. Or one person will put their controller down so that the other person's like, it's like a 1v, like a 2v1. So it's not even fun at that point.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
James, who's your duo partner?
My friend Rashad, we coached together. Well, we went to high school together too. We should get him on the pod sometime. But yeah, him and I are nice. He plays a lot more often than I do. But he's ranked well in the previous release of it. He was ranked super high in individuals too. So it's pretty nice. We got a good squad over here.
All right. Nice. So yeah, y'all continue on your multiverse journey. I'll watch from over here because I will never play it. Actually, that's not true. I've played it. I'm not good at it.
Not your thing, not your cup of tea.
It's not my cup of tea. I'm fighting games in general, not my cup of tea. As I am I'm a button masher, so it's not strategic at all. All right. So Jaja, do you want to get into as a resident Xbox player, do you want to get into these Microsoft tiers and the outrage?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, so last week I told you guys that they're increasing the Game Pass price. They're removing that initial $10 tier and replacing it with Game Pass Standard, which is going to be $15. And you won't get day one games, day one big releases of Forza and all these day one games that Microsoft is making. You're not going to get those. Who knows when you're going to get those, if you're going to get those. It comes with Xbox Live. What else does it have? You'll get most, I guess it sounds like you'll get all the games in Game Pass besides the day ones. That's what it sounds like. And then the next tier I think is going to be $20. So the FTC came out and said that this is exactly the type of practices that they thought were gonna harm the consumer,
Yeah.
and saying that no, like they took away that $10 tier, and they took away the. So I'm gonna read their quote. So they said Microsoft's price increases and product degradation, combined with Microsoft's reduced investments in output and product quality via employee layoffs, are the hallmarks of a firm exercising market power post merger. The FTC said in a filing today. Product degradation, removing the most valuable games from Microsoft's new service, combined with price increases for existing users, is exactly the sort of consumer harm from the merger the FTC has alleged. So they're pretty pissed off that they're doing this. I guess that's a good thing for consumers because maybe they'll get that $10 tier back. But
Yeah.
I don't really like. I get what they're saying, but at the same time, like the more product that Microsoft puts into Game Pass, like they've been adding at like every week there's a new game added to Game Pass. Like it's crazy. So with all these games coming to Game Pass, they just got Call of Duty that's about to come out. They just made a deal with GeForce Now, NVIDIA, so you can use their streaming platform instead of Game Pass to play Game Pass games. That's what they're trying to do. And supposedly GeForce Now is like immaculate. Like they're the standard when it comes to cloud streaming. Like I watched a video, this guy was saying that it works 110%. Like it works better than your Xbox. That's what they said. GeForce Now cloud streaming, it will work better than your console.
That's
So
crazy.
if
It's a crazy
Microsoft
claim.
gets that going, and with all these added stuff to it, price increases are inevitable. Like I don't see that. I mean, I wish it would have not happened so soon, but like I see why it's happening.
I feel like I mean, that's cool. I know, I understand that. I just think it's kind of weird to raise the price of the standard base level and then take away things. That's weird to me, but whatever.
They want
I get
people to
it.
get Ultimate. They're like, this is trying to force, like,
Obviously.
if you're gonna get Game
Yeah.
Pass, you might as well get Ultimate. That's they're like trying to force you to do that, pretty much. And maybe
Yeah.
that's a bad.
I mean, it is. It is. It's capitalism
Yeah,
at its
it's
finest.
actually a pretty dirty move. But
Yeah.
that's what the streaming services have been doing. So I mean they all
literally all of them.
yeah. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody does this with subscription services. The only person that hasn't done this maybe is like World of Warcraft. They haven't changed their price, right? Maybe they have. I just haven't kept up with that. But yeah, I mean, it sucks. Maybe I'm not mad because I'm like I'm not worried about this because I don't have to pay for a couple years or a year and a half maybe. But like
once they
this was gonna
tap those
happen. They were
pockets, you'll
gonna
be
raise
like,
the
all right,
price,
y'all are tripping.
huh?
So once they tap those pockets, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah, literally
Listen,
every
I'm buying the yearly. I'm committed, so I'm gonna be trying to get the yearly discount. But $20 a month, like $20 a month for Game Pass Ultimate. Is it the
I mean,
worst thing ever? Netflix is
no.
higher.
Yeah, but then you got to think of like how much money are people, because it's like you're paying for that, then like you're paying for all your streaming services. How much money are we spending on these monthly entertainment things? It's crazy, and everyone's prices are raising. I just got an email that Peacock is raising their prices. I'm like, I guess I'm not going to be watching The Office anymore. I don't know, so I'm about to cancel my. I'm about to cancel that. I used to share a Disney Plus account with Jossie. Jossie texted me the other day. He was like, "You're gonna have to get your own account. I'm canceling my Disney Plus account." I'm just like, "Wow,
Sheesh.
I get it. I get it though. I get it. It's fair because they raised their prices too. It's insane. So we're out here spending way more money than we ever did for cable, and when gaming was free.
It's crazy. Like they're out here cutting jobs and all this stuff, and then raising the prices of the product. It's like the market is nuts right now.
Yes.
It's really bad.
Yes, it is. It is quite bad. So I will be doing a purge. I'm going to be really looking at what I watch and what I use certain services for. Like if I'm only watching one thing on one platform, I'm going to probably cancel it. Because it's getting a
I was
little
paying for
ridiculous.
Apple TV for months. I didn't realize I was, because like they would send a I would just assume that it was Apple Music, but then I looked one time and I was like, they've been charging me like 3 times a month for something. And I'm like, I looked at it finally. I was like, oh snap, I'm paying for Apple TV. And so I went ahead and canceled that. But yeah,
I can't
Apple, you got me for a little while.
I can't tell you the last time I logged into Paramount, and every time at the beginning of the month I see that charge, and I'm like, yo, I cannot believe I haven't canceled this yet.
I know, because it's like you keep forgetting. I like every time I'm like, oh, I gotta cancel that, and I forget, and then a whole month goes by super fast, and I'm just like, oh shit, I'm charged again. It's fine. But yeah, no, I have to like purge my subscriptions. It's getting real crazy out here, guys. Real crazy.
Yeah, it's getting nasty.
Yeah. Speaking of Paramount Plus though, Halo just got canceled. Were any of you guys watching Halo?
No.
No? I
Not
thought you guys
faithfully.
were. Okay. So it's canceled after 2 seasons, because of low viewership. I heard good things about it in the beginning, but I guess people like fell off of it. I feel like it was pretty popular when it first came out.
The first, like, I watched the first, I want to say first 2 episodes, but I really remember the first episode, and the first episode was good. Like, it felt like the video game. They did a lot of fan service. I came in here hyped for the show, but then after that, it was all about him taking his mask off, and then like it seemed like the whole rest of the show, he's just maskless, and it's just weird after that. It's like,
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I never watched it either, but they are planning to shop the show around to other networks for somebody else to pick it up potentially. But we'll see. There's no promises on that. But yeah, another show in the dust. Doors closed for Halo. Sorry, were you about to say something, Jaja?
no, I was gonna shed a tear for biting the dust.
You weren't watching it. It's fine.
Microsoft would be okay.
Maybe if you
without
watched it,
Halo.
Jaja, it wouldn't have canceled. Just saying. All right. So so this is Deadpool week. We got a final trailer for the movie this past week. Did you guys watch it?
I did not watch it on purpose because I heard there was some good spoilers in there.
There was a lot of yes, there was a lot in there. We don't have to get too much into detail about it because clearly you don't want to be spoiled. But anyway, when are you guys seeing it? Do you have tickets already?
Yeah, I actually got my ticket when I heard that there were spoilers in the thing. So I went ahead and bought my ticket. My theater wasn't really sold out. I was expecting it to be mad sold out, but yeah, Thursday night I'll be there. And then I muted everything related to Deadpool and Marvel on Twitter because you know how people do. So, but yeah, I'm going Thursday.
I need to see if there are any Thursday tickets left.
Yeah, I guess I have to go Thursday now. I was gonna go like Friday or Saturday, but I guess I'm gonna go Thursday. Before it's spoiled.
Yeah, I have to see if there are any Thursday tickets left because I am going out of town on Saturday. I'm going on a cruise. So
nice.
If I don't see it if I don't see it on Thursday, I'm not seeing it till I get back, which is.
You still have stubs?
No, I don't. I don't. That has been gone for a while, and I want to get it back because movies are so expensive. Like
but they're like you can't renew for 6 months if you cancel, right? Did they say that to you?
Yeah, actually, fuck. But how long has it been? I feel like it's been a while. I have to double check. But that whole 6 months rule is like so dumb.
Yes,
like
makes no sense.
And yeah, because I guess they're trying to prevent people from just signing up for it to like just see one movie and then canceling, like to see 1 or 2 movies and then canceling it. But like 6 months is a little bit excessive. They need to like change that. But yeah, I paid like $27 for 1 movie ticket the last time I went to the movies, and I'm just like, A-list
it was 20 something when I paid.
Yeah, I'm like, this is so crazy because like the A-list is only $24 a month, so it's just like literally, I might as well just have this and be paying for it, even if I don't see a movie 1 month. Like it's like I feel like it'll still save me some money in there.
And it pays for like itself, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's real crazy how expensive a movie ticket is nowadays. But yeah, let me see.
When I went to see the Blue Lock movie, my ticket was like $6. I was shocked, and it wasn't like it was on the weekend.
Oh, was it early in the morning? Was it early in the morning? Did you see a matinee?
It was the middle of the day. It was like noon.
Or that's a matinee. I feel like I think that's still matinee time.
No, actually it was like 2 or 3. But I was in Oregon.
Okay.
But yeah, at the mall on a Saturday. So I didn't think they did matinee on weekends. But yeah, the ticket was like $6. We were all shocked.
I think matinee, the movie theater opens at like 11, I feel like.
10.
10?
I think, yeah, I think 10 is the earliest you can see a movie in most movie theaters.
I'm gonna have to start going on Saturdays then.
Yeah. But maybe it was just also that particular movie. I don't know. But I'm very excited. Are we having an episode next week? Because you're gonna be at DreamCon, James.
Oh yeah,
I know that.
probably not.
Well,
Yeah,
probably,
because I'll be in a different
probably
time
not.
zone too. So
Oh yeah, you're gonna be 3 hours behind?
no, I think it's only 1 hour behind.
1 hour behind. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're not gonna be able to review Deadpool and Wolverine. Well, we'll give a spoiler heavy
immediately.
review the next, yeah, not immediately. We'll give a spoiler heavy the next week.
Yeah, that's perfect. We give it
we're
a
giving
week
it a
to
week.
breathe.
Yeah, give it a week
so
to
that we
breathe.
can spoil the mess out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I will be, you know what? No, I'm gonna shut up. I will podcast. I'm going on a cruise this week, and then I'm coming back. And then actually no, wait. I'll be here. Never mind. I lied. Yes, we'll review it next week. So I definitely the
Sound
following
like
week.
Shannon
So I
got another
definitely
trip coming up.
I am going on
Busy.
I am going on 2 different trips
She was talking
within the
about
span of
you.
2 weeks. I know,
Talking
no.
about me, yeah.
This is
I
a
need that.
one-off.
I need that Shannon money.
I'm going on a
She said you the traveler. She on cruises. She going to
No,
the
no,
Bahamas.
no,
Where you
no.
going?
I'm going. So my cruise I'm going on is going to Mexico, Belize, and Honduras.
Nice.
And then when I come back, I'll be here for 3 days, and then I'm going back to Mexico, to a different part of Mexico for my birthday. So I'll be here for
Nice.
4 days, but I'll be back to record on Sunday, August, whatever that day is, August 3rd, I think. Yes, I think.
Oh yeah. Shannon's just coming back to get new clothes and skedaddle again.
To do laundry. Yeah,
Thanos
basically.
taking the title of the travel queen this year.
I'm not. That's it. That's my last thing for the year, guys. So
You say that now. We're gonna catch Shannon in Tokyo on Halloween.
No. You won't. If I was gonna be in Tokyo for Halloween, I would know about it already for sure. But that's neither here nor there. How do we even get on this topic? Oh, yes. Yeah. So we'll talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. We'll give it a week to breathe, and then we'll come back and talk about it. So there's that.
Nice.
I'm excited for it. I just have to make sure I find some time to see it between now and then. Cool. Real quick. What do we want to go to next? Bo DeMeo? Talking. I feel like
What happened?
I feel like he's broken his silence. So people are saying that he's broken his silence for the first time. I feel like that's not true. I feel like he's been talking about the show the entire time it's been airing on Twitter.
So yeah, I feel like he wants to give his comments on like what inspired certain things, because in this silence that he broke, he talked about the 5th episodes, remember it, where, spoiler alert, the attack on Genosha and everything that happens there, and how it was inspired by like real life terrorist attacks, and he wanted to make it feel real and stuff like that, and just giving some insight into the episode.
Yeah.
And he doesn't really say anything about why he left. I think I was reading something somewhere where somebody was saying like they describe it as like we separated ways or something like that. So it makes me think that he didn't get fired. I feel like something happened to make him leave, and
but everyone's been saying that he was been fired. So I feel like, why would they say that if they just mutually parted ways?
Yeah, but it doesn't feel like he was fired.
I know, because he's been like so heavily. I mean, I feel like this is probably his life's work, honestly, because the show is just so good and there's so much thought behind it. So I don't know. I feel like, of course, he's still going to be talking about it, but I don't know. Why would you say that? Because it makes Disney look bad to like say that he was fired, and if that wasn't really the case, like, why would you say that? Why would they say that? I don't know. But this is the most like interesting. This is the most like interesting because like everyone's dying to know why, what happened, like, and like, what could it have possibly been? I don't know. And no one is saying it, and I don't think we're ever gonna know. I don't think we're ever gonna know like why he was fired at this point. I feel like we've known about it already, right? I don't know. Anyway, but
Just weird, yeah. Sounds weird about this one.
I do wonder if like, so he wrote season 2 already, but he's not involved in the production. I just wonder like for season 3, if like whoever the new writer is, actually we know who the new writer is, if they're gonna like put as much thought behind the episodes that he did. I don't know. I don't see it. But Yeah, there is a new writer. Matthew Chauncey is the new writer for X-Men 97 for season 3. And he wrote What If, which is a good credit on his name, but he also was involved in the production of Thor Love and Thunder, which kind of kills his credibility for me a little bit. Because that movie was truly terrible. And then what else has he done? He worked on some stuff for Miss Marvel. Yeah, and then Thor Love and Thunder. So it's a toss-up, guys, on how the future of the show is gonna go, writing wise. We'll see, I guess. Because What If is good, but the other two things are like eh. So who knows at this point.
Mhm.
How do you guys feel about it?
I hope it's
Thoughts?
good.
Just give me the trailer.
Yeah, pretty much. I hope it's good. Good luck, Marvel.
I'm glad that season 2 is already written. That's all I have to say. I'm glad that it is written already. But in other good news, the Russo brothers are going to come back to direct the next 2 Avengers movies. So there's some hope for us. So as everyone knows, they directed Infinity War and Endgame, which are 2 of the highest grossing movies ever. I think in total, those 2 movies brought in like $6 billion. And they were very well done. So they had said that they weren't going to be ready to work with Marvel again until the end of the decade, but they are in talks now to come back and direct these 2 movies, which I think the company needs at this point. Honestly, they need them to come back and direct these movies because no one knows what's happening, who's the villain, where these stories are going. So they need like some strong people to come back and take the reins, bring some hope back to the fans. For sure.
I agree. I think that's the whole point of this, is to get people hyped up for the next Avengers.
Yeah. Which, again, I don't even know. We don't even know what it's going to be about at this point. So they still haven't told us. I'm not excited. I'm excited that they're coming back, but I'm not excited in general.
See, remember when we were getting Marvel stuff every other week? There was a show, there was a movie, a show, a movie.
Yeah, but we don't want that anymore.
I feel like
Do you
there's a
want that?
huge gap in between everything, and it's kind of like adding to like, I don't know.
But we don't want a movie and a show every week and every month. It's too much.
I didn't mind.
I know you do. I know you didn't mind it, but they were all not good though. So it was just a waste of time. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm excited for Deadpool. Let's see how Deadpool and Wolverine like upkicks this next phase of Marvel. Maybe we'll have more to look
I
forward
think
to.
I have to watch all the Deadpool movies this week, real quick.
I
have to watch all the Deadpool movies.
Oh, you're gonna rewatch them? Yeah.
I'm going to watch them for the first time.
You haven't seen Deadpool 1 or 2?
I think you would enjoy them.
Jaja, what are we talking about right now? What are you saying? You've never seen either one? Either one? You've never seen? How is that possible?
Because I didn't watch it. I just never got to it.
Okay, you need to.
Just like I haven't seen the Marvels yet.
Still? Okay, that's fine. That's less egregious though. Yeah, you definitely need to like put on Deadpool. Put it on right now right after this. Put it on. Put it on.
Yeah, I gotta do a month of Disney Plus right now. I got HBO. You know, I got HBO and Crunchyroll and something else, Paramount and something else. So when I switch them up, I'm gonna get my Disney Plus, and then that's when I'm gonna binge all my stuff. But I should have saw the Marvels in theaters. There's no excuse. That was bad. I missed that.
There was an excuse. It wasn't that great. But you definitely should have seen Deadpool. What was your excuse for not seeing those movies?
I have no excuse. Shame on me for those. Because they were hyped up and everything.
Just really quick, IMDb had a list of the top shows of 2024 so far. Oh god, here we go. They released it earlier this week. And I think it's changed a little bit since then, but I'm just going to talk about what I posted when it first came out. One Piece has made the #1 show of the year, according to IMDb 2024, which I know you guys are okay. I know
sounds
you guys
about right.
About.
Sounds about right.
Anyway, it's kind of crazy that I will give that show credit for that
I almost
it is
went
it
and
is kind
watched
of
the
crazy
most
that.
recent. What were
Hmm?
you gonna say, Shannon?
No, I was gonna say I will give the show credit. It's kind of crazy that it can still be so highly rated after so long and so many episodes. So that's cool.
Shannon, from the 10-second clip that I saw from this recent episode, you need to watch. Just if you're not gonna watch One Piece, just watch the recent episodes and
I'll
see
stop
what all the
talking.
hype is about.
I'll stop talking crap about One Piece because I'm doing a One Piece group cosplay with my coworkers for Anime NYC. So I'm gonna be quiet. So
Look at
I'll
that.
be quiet.
Which character are you?
Alvida, post
Okay.
fruits. Yes. So shout out to my friend Nina. Her mom made me her jacket, like handmade it. It's pretty
Nice.
awesome. I saw a
Oh,
photo of it.
sounds like
Oh,
some
you
Yeah.
can,
fame coming your way.
um,
handmade costumes are the best. So
yeah. I gotta figure out because like Alvida is not a popular cosplay. Like if you look up stuff for her outfit, like there's literally nothing on the internet at all. So I have to figure out how I'm gonna make her club thing, her spiked club. I was like, I don't know,
You should
like
have went to that prop making panel
I know that's so when you said
and
that you went
instead
to
of the
that,
hentai one.
Thanks, James. You're right. I should have. My bad. But yeah, when you said that you went to that, I was like, I should have gone to that so I could learn how to make this club. I'm gonna be like in there with paper mache trying to like. At first, I was like, oh, I'll just get it 3D printed, but that's probably gonna cost way too much money, more money than I'm willing to spend on something I'm only gonna use once. So I'm gonna get creative, figure out how to make it myself. It's gonna be an interesting experience for sure. Um, but yeah, just really quick. So Shogun is number 2. Have you guys watched Shogun yet?
Nah.
it's on the list.
I started watching it, I just never finished it, but I've heard nothing but good things about Shogun. Like nothing, like literally not one bad thing about it. So rightfully so, I guess. X-Men 97 is number 3, also well deserved. The Bear was number 4. Do you guys watch The Bear? Also another amazing show.
I've heard of great things about it.
Yeah. Fallout was number 5. The Boys is number 6.
I've got to watch Fallout.
The Boys is number 6. House of Dragon is number 7. Then you have True Detective coming in at number 8, One Day coming in at number 9, and The Gentleman coming in at 10. The Weebs are winning. There's a lot of Weeb shows on here, so that's good for us.
I'm going through this list and I'm like, this list is not bad. Like I forgot Curb came out with a new season. They got The Boys on here. What else do I see? Baby Reindeers. I heard it was good. But yeah, I gotta go to this list.
There's a lot of nerd shows on here though, so yay for us.
Fallout. I have to watch Fallout. Keep forgetting to watch that.
I heard good things about that show as well. And then just really quickly, because I want to hear your thoughts on Demon Slayer. We finally got a trailer for Dragon Ball Daima. Is that how you say it?
Daima, I don't know.
Which is coming out in October.
Daima.
Are you guys excited for this show?
For real?
Yes.
Wait, what? You said yes?
Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm neutral about it. I'm gonna watch it, obviously, but I'm neutral. I'll see. The trailer didn't really give away what it's about at all. But it looks cool.
I'm here for Dragon Ball Z, Shannon. I'm sorry.
I know you are.
I'm gonna try it and then I'm gonna review it. If it sucks, it sucks, but I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna watch it also. I'm never not gonna watch a Dragon Ball Z show, but
like the gameplay from this, not to switch it up, but the gameplay from the Sparking Zero game. Oh my god. I'm ready. I'm ready for this game.
All right. So that comes out in October. So we'll see what that's about when it finally comes out and it drops. This is Akira Toriyama's last project, so gotta pay your respects either way. All right, Jaja, you're caught up on Demon Slayer. Give us your thoughts before we close out for this week.
I wasn't mad at the training arc.
Good.
I know a lot of people were mad at it, but I was not.
A lot of people were mad at it.
I enjoyed the heck out of it. It's actually, like I said it before, I was mad at the first training arc he did. I thought it was too quick. So yeah. I'm glad he got to train under different Hashira. It was, I mean, spoiler alert, guys, but I enjoyed it. And then the end, it's like, all right, now let's get it on and pop it. And my dude looked all brolic and stuff. Like, they made him super brolic. I'm like, how old is this kid? But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the season. I'm not gonna say it's the best season, but
No, I mean, it's
doesn't
not the best
matter.
season, but it was a good season. It was a great season for what it was. I enjoyed it a lot.
Mhm.
And now that you're caught up, how do you feel about the 3 movies instead of one single solid last season?
Headache. I feel like reading it now, like both of you, because
Yeah.
I'm like, really, we're doing this
Oh
in
yeah.
3 movies? Like, how are we doing this in 3 movies? I get it. Y'all are gonna fight. I guess they're gonna fight different levels of demons until they get to the big bad now. Like you got, like I don't know, but I'm like 3 movies, 3.
3 movies spaced a year apart, probably, if not more.
We're not
So
gonna see the end of this for the next 3 years. Yeah, I
if
gotta
not
read it.
longer, it could
I
be
gotta read
longer.
it.
Especially with the level of animation that they're doing, it's gonna be a while.
There's
Mappa
too many
animators are
things
going
on my list
crazy.
to read
Yeah.
right now. Like I'm reading Kaiju number 8, and I'm
Mhm.
reading Windbreakers, and it's mad stuff to read. I gotta catch up on what's the other one we were reading. We watched the first season of with the girl with the big hole. That one
Made
I'm
in
trying to
Abyss.
give some,
Oh, Made in Abyss.
yeah,
Yeah,
Made
Made in
in
Abyss.
Abyss. I'm giving some time to breathe because I want to read that some more. Like there's a lot of mangas out, man.
Yeah.
And then I'm
I gotta
watching the
read
new
Super.
ones that are coming out for the winter, and there's some crazy ones coming out. I don't know if it's out right now. I think they made a prequel to Kid what's this? It was like a wrestling anime, old school wrestling anime. And the
Ultimate
guy's
Muscle.
called Kid Punch, I think he's called. Kid something.
Wait, is that? Oh, that's not Ultimate Muscle.
Yeah, Ultimate Muscle. They made a prequel to that to about
Yeah,
his
that's
death.
coming soon.
I'm watching that. Like
Yeah. There is a lot of stuff. But Demon Slayer, you could just like it's done. So you could just like blaze through it and read it and then be done with it. And then you can go back to stuff that's still coming out week to week.
you're right about that.
Yeah. Like James, go to your local library and get the manga volumes.
Get to binging.
Maybe I'll buy no, I'm not gonna do that. You're right. I'm gonna support the libraries. But knowing my library, they're probably not gonna have them in stock. So we'll see. All right, guys. Anything else before we wrap up?
Fire Force season 3 was announced.
Oh, yes, it was. It was
Yeah,
announced
shout
at
out to
Anime Expo.
Fire Force.
That's a dope shirt.
Yeah, Ogun Montgomery. That's my guy. I want to read the Fire Force.
Is this the last season? Is it also going to be the last season of Fire Force or no?
Oh my god, I have no idea.
Maybe I'm
I hope
confusing that with
not.
something else. Maybe
That
I'm
sounds like
confusing
they
that with
cut
something
a
else.
lot of stuff out for the manga. And I don't even know.
What else was announced at Anime Expo? I forget now. Anything else of note?
The Bleach
Windbreakers
game.
is the Bleach game. Yes, Windbreakers season 2 is going to come out next year, so that's good. A short 1-year hiatus, not anything longer. That's how everything
Not
should
crazy.
be.
No,
Yeah,
should be.
that's how everything should be. What else was confirmed for next year? Apothecary Diaries also confirmed for next year. Good stuff. I don't know what else. I forget now. But yeah, I want to go to Anime Expo. Maybe next year, see how I do that.
Anime
I mean,
Expo looks huge.
Yeah.
On the video game tip, this is the last week, I guess, to buy stuff from the Xbox 360 store. I think it closes the 29th.
Mhm.
So, and I hear the sales are going crazy. So,
Okay.
you want to get your last minute digital Xbox 360 stuff.
Now
This
it's
is the
time.
last week. Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
All right. Now's the time. All right, guys. Well, if there's nothing else, then thank you for joining us for another week. We won't be back next week, but make sure y'all go watch Deadpool and Wolverine. We'll be talking about it the following week. Yeah. As always, you can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram at Blerdsnerds, follow us on TikTok, Blerdsnerds_pod. You can send us an email, blerdsnerd@gmail.com, if you are a creative color in the nerd space and you want to come on to talk about your work, or just anything else, anything that you feel passionately about that you want to come on and discuss with us. Shoot us an email. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel to see our visuals, or you can subscribe on your podcast listening app of choice. We are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any other podcast platform that you are listening with. As always, I'm Shannon.
I'm James.
I'm Jaja.
Thanks for listening, guys. Bye.
Peace.